Okay, I just tell there hello for everybody. I will introduce today myself and will tell about BodyWork, about how to restore body, very gentle through the movement, for us, for young ladies, very careful, very gentle, and even though if we have different traumas and different stories in our background, everybody has own stories. I mean, with the body, and everybody have to to understand some settings, how to do it more gentle, more correctly, to move further, more harder, like to move. To do some training without pain and with a good core and with a good settings in the body. So my name is Anna Semenova. I'm from Russia. I was born on the northern Ural, and my background is I was swimmer from my childhood until 17, 18. But in spite of this, I had my, not traumas, I got some serious problems with my spine in 18 years old. I got like a hernia protrusions in spite of this sport. And I couldn't understand why. I had very good body. I mean, I had the training almost every day, and why I got this traumas, and this, it's not a trauma, it's this problem, and this problem then like did prediction what I will do in my life, how will I work, what I will do in my professional life. In spite of I got a PhD in chemistry, and first of all I studied in medical college, but I did not prolong to work in medicine because it was hard for me to stand on in medicine. And I changed a little my way, and I started to study in universities and aspirantura, and I got PhD, and I dealt with chemistry, organic chemistry, biochemistry, 15 years. And when my traumas told me you're completely destroyed, and when I got some worse emotional affecting on me, it was around 35. Now I'm 45, maybe earlier. I understood it's needs something to change in my life because of these traumas didn't allow me to live with that power and to walk and to be with my children so strong as I wanted. And through my traumas, through my own issues, I come back not to the sport. I was, like I said, first of all, I met a person who dealt with Pilates. Okay, I did some training, like in swimming or in aerobica, but it was before Pilates. But it didn't help me. It gave me worse and worse for my traumas, for my spine. And when I started to look inside Pilates, to try this method, I realized, oh my God, how long my body worked from my childhood. In spite of I had like a training every day, my core, my abdominal muscles worked not correctly, and I swam not correctly. And when I started to do this Pilates, my body restored very quickly. Restored, like I started to have shape, which I did not have before first pregnancy, even so. And when I started to swim, doing Pilates, I understood, oh my God, I'm swimming differently. My body works absolutely differently. Why? I understood why. Because of abdominal muscles, because of core started to work. Core and spinal muscles started to work in a balance, and this balance helped us helped joint our other joint, hands and legs, to work separately, and to do their own work. Like, okay, if our body works like a whole, I mean abdominal muscles, chest, all diaphragm has own settings, and they are connecting with each other correctly. The joints moves more correctly. And then slowly I started to study not only Pilates. I started to study miofascial release on foam roller, on different using different type of things for releasing, for myofascial release. I started to study myofascial fitness. It is studying about fascia, which is covering our body, which is covering all muscles, and they are connecting muscles and joints between each other. That's why so fascia is everywhere in the body, and fascia helps us to be stronger, to be not only stronger, but to move more softer, and to move correctly too, and to be like a whole. Fascia help us to be self-confidence. If the fascia is well trained, it helps us to be self-confidence. And osteopathy and cranio-sacral therapy works on the fascial level too. So we are working with the tissue which as a god is everywhere. This tissue is everywhere, and now people says that fascia is part. It's prolongs God power. And if the fascia is strong, we are strong. We are self-confidence. We are connected. Our body has a connection. Each part of the body has connection. And if somewhere fascia is broken, it will affect on whole body. And then slowly I came back. Before chemistry, I had massage diplomas, and I came back after Pilates to massage. Studied osteopathy, studied craniosacral therapy, studied biodynamica. But so I started to understand that it's need to help not only movement level, not only body work level, but a little further. But then I more go deeper to the energetical work, subconscious mind releasing, or osteopathy or craniosacral therapy. Then I more come back to the movement, because of without correct movements, this part of work is not enough. Like, okay, we will release our brain, we will release our energetical level, but who will release the body? How to release? Okay, we can release body through massage, through myofascial release, but if you doing every day not correct movements, how your body will affect? Okay, our energetical field can create you some direction, better direction. You will feel better, but if on the body level still is some energy which is more heavy than energetical level can touch, how we can manage this? How we can release? We can release it only through movements. That's why we say with movements is alive. Yes, correct movements is alive. Non-correct movements is our killer. if we use, if we are walking a lot, and for example, if we are walking a lot and we don't use correctly our feet, for example, toes, our big toes, we don't use during the walking, we are collecting tension in the body. And to release it, to understand it, is it possible through the energetical level, like to walk through through some techniques, but to change it possible only by your own walk, understanding, awareing, and then slowly using special your own maybe your own movements or settings like biomechanical settings which are given Pilates. We can realize our body, how does it work, and what to change. So we can get these instructions to understand what is wrong in my body, to aware, and then to help ourselves during the life, not only during the training. And what I suggest to do also, here I did not do this job. Here I did only therapy, massage, lymphatic drainage massage, and biodynamica. But in Russia, I'm always doing complex of body work. I'm calling it like a settings of the body to understand, like the first settings of the body to realize how to manage ourselves correctly during the life and during the other techniques. Even though I'm telling for ladies, if you decided to go to do yoga or swimming or something else, please understand. Come to me to understand how to manage your body, not to create additional issues because of our patterns, movement patterns, can do additional problems for our body if we go for training and we don't aware how to set our body. And what I will suggest during these 3 + 3 days, it is first of all to realize our diaphragms. We have 5 or even more. Our joints is diaphragms too. We will first of all to do settings to aware what does it mean our diaphragm and how it must to be how it will interact between of each other and how to set it in our body. If we set correctly diaphragms, it is diaphragms connecting attached to the bones. For example, a pelvic diaphragm attached to the pelvic bones, breathing diaphragm attached to the rib bones. This diaphragm, I forgot how to say, lungs diaphragm, top of the lungs diaphragm connected with the claviculas. We have here and here diaphragm too. So when we set our diaphragm, we put all of our bones on the correct position. When the bones will be in correct position during the movement, during the settings of our body, all muscles will need to work together, like synergy, will be synergy. All muscles will help each other. And when these muscles will start to work correctly and in a synergy, it will help, it will release or will help our hands and legs and joints to move more correctly. We will realize how to move hands, having having body settings. We will realize how to move legs, having stable body. So first of all, we will learn how to stable our diaphragms and how to connect, how to get connection between all of them. When we will realize that, okay, I feel this correctly, is it here correctly, we will understand. So I will give a specific instructions, commands, which will help you to feel from inside what does it mean. How does it feel? How to feel if my diaphragm works located in a good positions. And when you will understand it, when you will aware it, you go outside in your own normal life and you will do your normal job. For example, you will cut something, not to use your shoulder, but you will cut your, you will cook at home, not to lifting up your shoulder, but you will cook by your abdominal muscles. Like you will cut everything with the spinal and abdominal muscles. So these muscles in our body are ready for hard job. These muscles does not ready for this everyday hard job, for example. You will realize how to lift up your hands every day, to lift up your hands without doing tension here in the shoulders, without lifting up your shoulders, and without creating additional tension here, without creating additional headache for your shoulders. For example, as you, Octavia, told me, you started to swim, but if we swim always holding, this is our pattern, because from the childhood, we are getting scared, like we got scared of something, and we're still in this pattern. So I'm, during the lessons, I'm giving attention for, I see everybody, and I'm giving attention for your own pattern. I give special commands how to release this pattern, how to do settings, and then you realize slowly, and from one side it's slowly, but then from the beginning it looks like slowly you realize, you are aware of what is happening in your body. But when brain is like copying everything, but when you're out from the lessons, brain start to push you, like start to manage by you how to move correctly. This is very interesting how Pilates works. Pilates and these techniques, this biomechanica. Pilates is about biomechanica, about correct movement, correct settings of the body. It's like a tools for any other deals with the body. And it is very interesting how does it work, because it works through the brain. We here in these lessons, I'm always say that most of all we work not with the body, we work with the brain, because of in my task, and Pilates doing this, it's doing settings for the brain, and it's like a rewriting correct movement. It's not, it does not take a long time. It's needs sometimes 3, 6, 10 maybe. The best is like Pilates told, and how we found to change something in the body, like to do new settings. It's the best is the 12 lessons, but you will be differently. I mean, after 12 lessons, you will be absolutely differently. But what I see sometimes is enough and sometimes I do during therapy, sometimes it's enough just to tell little for people, okay, you can change here your movement like this. And then brain copying this, writing this, and during the life it's given back. I don't know what is it, what is why it works like this in Pilates. I mean, in this method. I mean, I know, but it is like a miracle. Okay, for example, I have patients who does not come for Pilates training, but who comes for therapy, but they are visiting, for example, training in a TRX. It is with a special rope training, not rope, like a elastic. Not elastic. It is not elastic. It's very good training for stabilizers for body, but shoulders overloaded. I asked him. It's not one person, and I asked him why. What are you doing there? Why your trainer does not tell you what to do? Yes, she's telling them. She's telling me. But then I understood. But it doesn't work. Then I understood because of other part of the body. We can say you use do only like this, but other part of the body does not ready to accept these changes, not to accept, but to send this tension, overloading in that place where it must be. For example, as I told, we are working with abdominal muscles and with the spinal cord synergetically. And if we work with the hands, we work not only by hands, we work by the spinal cord and spinal and abdominal muscles. So these muscles are ready for hard job. These muscles not, and we like a pelvic and abdominal muscles doing support background for other limbs, for head too. So the main is our core, and in these lessons I'm giving specific commands how to realize, how to aware this part of the body, not only this, then we go further, but how to create background, basic of our body, and this part of the body is giving support for the inner organs. All of our viscera is hanging on the abdominal muscles and on the inner line. And in Pilates, we are switch on inner line of the body, not this part of the body which outside, like covering our bones. We go inside, in the legs, in the hands, and especially in the body. We go in the inner miofascial line, and we switch on this line. And this line is holding, like protecting, supporting our organs, and of course it's supporting our emotional level, because of if we are weak in that line, we don't have a support, or we don't have power. This is the power, our inner miofascial line. And in this job, in these lessons, I do settings not only body, I do settings deeper on the connection of inner line with the emotional level, with energetical level too. And so this is about our power, how to get our power, physical power, and energetical and emotional power. And that's why I told, okay, massage, craniosacral therapy, biodynamic, any energetical work is good, but if you don't have good trained support for the organs from your inner line, and with the age, what's happening with the age? I say, and my ladies in Russia says that okay, it's like anti-age training, because of during the age we are losing. Why we start to be why we start to be shorter? Why we start to be like this? Because we are losing this inner miofascial line. It starts to be weaker, not elastic, and no connection between of muscles inside or with the fascia. This inner miofascial line, muscles covered by fascia, as I told, and this fascia inside very good, very like answering for specific commands which are given in these techniques in Pilates. And when we lifting up, when we wake up this inner line, it is giving us support. It is giving us more correct movements for our hands and legs, and it is giving us support for, as I told, for organs. And everything is connected with the breathing, and we will like learn how to breathe in during the movement correctly, and it will help for nervous system. This training will help for nervous system. It will lead nervous system because of it will be breathing always. We will always move with the breathing. Without breathing, we don't walk. And this deep breathing will lead nervous system to the balance. Brain will start to work on the alpha or alpha in the training on alpha rhythm, and you will feel yourself, okay, I'm well trained, but I don't have this tremor, like a shaking, like after training. That's why swimming, for example, affects on people very relaxed. Yes, you can be very well trained, but you can be very relaxed. I mean, you will tired, but your nervous system will be calm because of was breathing during the swimming. But it is very dangerous for in a swimming if your body is not good, does not have this connection, like not whole, and you can get additional tension in the spine. This is I know very well. That's why I got this protrusion and hernias during my childhood. In spite on I did my training, so my abdominal muscles and spinal cord did not work synergetically. They did not work together correctly, and I was bending more during the swimming than it's needed, and my spine got more and more pressure. My spine, my vertebrae. Now I know this, and now I don't tell people that if you don't feel good, go to swim. No, you can go to swim, but differently. So this is the introduction for this training. It is very mild movement. It is very, sometimes it looks like, okay, it's not a Feldenkrais method, but almost. it's look like sometimes it look like we don't do something specific, but when you stand up, you feel okay. I'm very good. I feel very good, and my muscles works. And we should not do 200 repetition. That's why I like this method. That we should not do a lot of repetition. Yes, we can do only 6 times maximum with the breathing, with a long breath out. We are doing this some exercises for, I mean, six time repetition for each exercise. It's enough to get connection with the brain and to realize how does it work, what is it. And my speech sometimes is like a mantra, la 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 la, we do this. It's and it helps for people to release themselves too, and to be sure that okay, I will not tired from this exercise, and my nervous system will not send me away. So these lessons are very mild and more about nervous system and more about brain, not to destroy nervous system, but to get a source and to train body very deep, and to help body on the very deep level. So this is my first short, I think, introduction, and now you can ask me what do you have, and and I will try to explain you. Can I help you during this body work, body lessons? And I think I will finish my record now. If you are okay, we can record. If you
don't mind,
record,
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean your questions.
Yes.
Okay. I just okay. You can ask me, and I will answer.
Me first. Okay, so I understand about how the energy works. I understand quite all about the diaphragm, but I know that the breathing method is very important in any, let's say, sport. But in my case, for example, as I told you, I had my previous shoulder a few years ago. This shoulder, the left shoulder, I had the same issue, let's say, and I used almost all methods. Osteopathy, I'm not sure if it was BodyWork. I know that the name of Terapii was named like this. I did the chemotherapy. Sounds different.
So drug. So you
probably, yeah, physiotherapy and chemotherapy, yes. Yeah, with the different.
So you tried all kind of.
Okay. Initially, I didn't know why I had this problem. I thought it's something inside of my body, but actually it was only my arm. So at the end, I ended up to finish my pain, because it was a pain, and yeah, 10 therapy session of this helped me, but after that, I don't know, after a week or even 2, the pain came back. So I didn't want to stay on pills for long. So I decided to change. So I changed with osteopathy, osteotherapy, sorry. I don't know if it's the same.
Oh.
Probably. And it worked at the end with infiltration of deep prophos and achieved hyaluronic. Yeah, this is the way I stopped the pain. and I took back my mobility of mine. This was the left arm, which is not very much used, like the right. I'm a right-handed user. Now, after 2-3 years, I have the same situation here. Actually, I don't think here I have the bursita. It was something else. But now here I have bursita and I have also the tendon. So it's an inflammation on the whole arm. My muscles are painful. Yeah, they hurt me. And despite all other things that I tried, I decided, let's do again the infiltration. Didn't work. But though I asked, is it possible that because I did only the propofol but without hyaluronic acid, the doctor said no, it has nothing to do. I said, well, how come this worked and here with the propofol only didn't work? So now the next step, he said, that we will do the plasma therapy. My own blood.
And what is the question?
The question is, how can I would love to do some better therapy. It's not that I'm against the plasma therapy, but I prefer to do this. Even though I'm conscious that I'm aware that my movement is not done correctly, even when I'm sitting. I remember that all my doctor told me those.
No, we always do like this. It's it can be okay, but
everybody told me. So I don't know why it's not working. I mean, let's say doing 10 sessions of therapy, and then, of course, as you said, the body will learn how to move, will learn what to do. The brain will copy that and will take over the which means the habit, so why is not working at the end? Because for me it didn't work after many sessions. I mean, I believe I had like 30 sessions of different type of.
I will answer for this by my example. When I met osteopathy, I mean, I started to try on myself like a patient in 2006 when I was pregnant by first son and I had pain in my spine, and doctors told me, okay, come to us when you will give birth, we can do something for you now. And I was in front of the wall, what to do next, what to do, how will I give birth with this pain, okay. And I found osteopathy, and she started to work with me, and it helped. It helped, and I was living with her helps during next 6 years, maybe more. But from 2012, I realized that osteopathy stopped me to help. I started to try different doctors in osteopathy, but it stopped me to help. And it took 1-2 years more to realize that, okay, osteopathy will not work for me. Why? Because of when we have a chronic pain, long time pain, it means that, okay, something wrong from the body side, and we can do something for body, and I did. I started to do for my body, and maybe my movements, my training in Pilates and miofascial release, miofascial fitness did not give me to break my spine, like to get the worse. But if it doesn't help properly. Completely, it didn't help me completely, but my body was well trained. I mean, my body was not I could move, okay, with the pain, but I could live. I could manage of my pain. I could do something to release and then to do it again, something again. Okay, but pain still exists in me. And I told you, I started to try different osteopathy. No, I mean doctors, no. I started to study by myself from 2012, osteopathic applied kinesiology with a muscle test does not work. It's not enough. It's not enough. Okay, what else? What else? And then I found cranio-sacrală therapies, and I found Monica with the shamans who helped me too. And then I found biodynamica, and I realized that a lot of tension is, if we have a chronic pain, a lot of tension is on the subconscious mind level, and it's need to release this level too, like to release pain, physical pain. It's need to release subconscious mind level too. But if our body is not well trained, it will be longer time. Like like we don't have in a body support for releasing deeper and deeper. Like a body creating us support for our like giving us power. How much you can release during therapy, it will depend on your body, how it's well trained, and of course the therapists too, how not strong, but how if to say about craniosacral therapy, osteopathy and biodynamica, how can I be, therapists can be neutral in front of your problem. So that means if you cannot release your pain by this, it's need to find more deeper therapy, and it's need to find your own, like your own therapist, because of maybe not one therapist, because of, if to explain from the energetical level. So when we are getting some traumas, emotional traumas, I will speak about maybe emotional traumas because of it's more close. If you are getting some emotional traumas, your body reacts on traumas, on some news, on something what you cannot digest by different part of your body. First of all, of course, diaphragm react on the, for example, if you got scared, if you got fears, or if you got pain, emotional pain, your diaphragm reacts, your psoas muscle react, or maybe you pressing your shoulder, you're lifting up your shoulder, and we never know how, we cannot aware when we are getting traumas, emotional traumas, we don't realize how we held by body, and we are like a frozen in this position one time. Then we are getting the same, and again, second time. And our body like getting frost, yes, getting frozen. And it is creating, and it looks like emotions goes here in this shoulder, because of shoulders ready. It's not on the correct position. It can be micro changes on the fascial level, and this tension is stopping own rhythm of bones and tissues in this place. Stopping rhythm, because each part of our body has own rhythm, has own breathing, own rhythm, and rhythm according with our brain pulse, rhythm according with the universe. But when the tension is collected, this tension, like this energy, is not allowing to make a normal rhythm, different rhythms in the tissues and in the bones, and in this case, like a toxins are collecting there. Not good enough blood circulations, lymphatic circulation, intracellular circulation, and these toxins are collecting and creating inflammation, tension, toxins, inflammation. You try to cover this inflammation, this is not enough. You try to move, it's creating additional traumas, micro-traumas, additional micro-traumas. And again, it is like a circle. It is like a circle. Okay, we can do movements, good. Your body will be ready. Some part of the body will take, perhaps you will change your position and you will move more correctly, and you will help your shoulder not to be, to get retrauma, physical retrauma, because of if it's not in not correct position, every day you are moving by your hands and shoulder getting new trauma. New position, correct position will release this part of re-traumatization, like will not give you additional trauma every day and will not give you additional toxins. Okay, it will help to calm down some part of nervous system. But the main is what created, what kind of emotions, not emotions, what kind of energy, like in subconscious mind, gave you this pattern. Why did you lift it? For example, I'm telling, why did you get scared and lifted up your shoulders? It is like a not correct pattern. And nervous system, it's like a circle. You got some case, you reacted, it is changed. Then this changes, sending signals to the brain. It is dangerous, and brain, oh, lift up your shoulder, and it's like a circle. And what I got with how I changed, how my pain was changed, I released my pain. I mean, when I released some deep issues, my pain released. And okay, I have some not good, not correct, not good tissues in the spine still, and some movement can give me pain. But my body, well trained, and now I can quickly do my settings. Okay, maybe I do some exercises, I do some settings, and this pain gone during 15 to 20 minutes. I can be overloaded. I can do hard job. I can do hard job in a massage or somewhere. I can have pain, but then my body, okay. I don't get scared. That I'm sure that it will be okay. And slowly, my pain gone. I don't tell that and the level of my how to say, walking out of my issues. So how deep I will walk out my issues, I mean subconscious mind, how deep I will walk. So the bigger, then more I will walk out, then bigger capacity in my body I will have. So then bigger hard job I can do, and my body will, like I will do wider that corridor where I can walk, where I can walk hardly by my body. So this is I learned through my own problems, and this is I'm learning through patients too, because of always, if we have chronic pain, that means there something is behind in our background. And it can be, something can be in the childhood, something can be, I don't know, it is really existed or not in a past life, in our roots, like in our parents' lines, or in our, it is different type of issues can be here. But the main, what I'm telling, the main is our nervous system. How our nervous system can be well trained and how, if your nervous system is okay and it's react on your shoulder that it's blocked, okay, you will not have pain. But if your nervous system like overloaded and you have a range of being small, you have a small corridor for your nervous system, like you can be okay only in specific conditions. If conditions are changing, you will have pain, for example, yes? And with the training, with the other work, with the working with the subconscious mind, we are widening this corridor. We are adapting our nervous system to any hard job. For example, you can, some people can do whole day training, physical training. I will get crazy from pain in the end of the day. But now I'm better and better and better, and my patient the same. So we adopt nervous system for the loading. So maybe it's like many people has hernias or protrusion, but they don't have a pain because for nervous system is okay, no tension. But some people are, and me was not okay with this. It can be the same, but it's depend on the nervous system. And
so how do you release this energy? Because I understand it's not enough to do just physical therapy, let's say, like.
Okay, you know, so it is different kind of therapy exists, yes, and different kind of therapy can be related with you. Like I did differently. I tried shamanic work. I went to shamans, and there was a very good release, very deep release. And I don't know could I release that part which I released there somewhere else. My way, I use cranio-sacrală therapy. It is combination of BodyWork and psychotherapy, if to say directly, and an energetical work.
It's not psychotherapy.
It is
in the standard.
No, it's not. It's not. I mean, in during session we base on Jungian analysis, Gestalt, and psychosynthesis, like on a base, like on techniques.
Yes.
But what is happening during therapy? It is like I don't speak with the people directly about problems. It is therapeutical dialogue, and in the same time it is releasing of the body tension, releasing energy from the body. And when body and subconscious mind connecting, and some stories are lifting up, so everything about energy. So some energy does not give you calmness, and we need to release. But to release, we need to realize what is this. But to realize, I'm not shaman. Shamans see the energy, yes, they see energy. I don't see, and people does not see. My patient does not see, but they can realize this energy through the images, like which color, which shape, and brain will give for sometimes will give for this energy some pictures, some cases from the life. It doesn't mean that this is exactly affected on you. That means it's related to that energy, and we can change during therapy. It's like a fairy tale. We allowed to do with this when we realize this energy. You realize this energy because of what I see, what I feel. It's my vision. It's not. It can be related with you, but it's not you. But when you realize your own, then this is 90% of therapy. Then you are powerful to do everything with this energy. What will help you? You will attract, you will take, you will invite, or you will create everything what you do.
Isn't the same in, sorry to interrupt,
yes.
Isn't the same as when you do meditation, for example?
No, it is not the same.
Even there you are.
It is not the same. I will
It can be the same.
It can be,
You can
but
have revelation, you do a meditation, and then you release. Yeah.
why we should, what is the difference? Difference is somebody must be now near you, like to give you capacity to release deeper. When we are working with ourselves through meditation, or when I'm working with myself through the cranio-sacrală therapy, I can do myself something. It will help for 20–30%. The rest is we have to have somebody who has a big capacity now to give us like a support and additional power. What is
Isn't like a transfer of energy? This?
No, it's not. It is not.
It's like holding the space.
Yes, it's like creating conditions. Creating conditional. It's like expanding your own field to release it. It's if to say about deeper. If to say about this deeper, we are like creating conditions for person to be him, seeing for universe power, universe rhythm. It now biodynamica and everything, energetical work, are very close connected with the science, with the physics and quantum physics. And now was proved that universe has own rhythm. 50-second breathe in, expanding, 50-second breathe out. And everything living with this rhythm. Perhaps we don't know other rhythms because we are just humans. We are small pieces of this world, and we don't know exactly everything. But what we know now, okay, it is works. And if patient's nervous system overloaded, this rhythm does not floating through the patient like a body, tissues, cells, atoms are living separately with own energy, not getting like additional energy, big energy from the universe. And we are creating this space. It doesn't matter. I say biodynamic, and I studied it through biodynamica. Shamans say it's shamanic process, and they studied it. But each therapy is like a creating field, you patient to be opened for the big power, to come back to this rhythm, and to get these settings, to be reset with this rhythm, and to get a real power, because of power of the human, it is very little, 10%, maybe 20%. That's why I can help for myself only 10-20%, not more. I
What do you
need
mean helping yourself? You mean that you can do to yourself as well, working on you?
Yes, I can do, and this is I suggest for, and this is I do in a group too, and in after lessons I suggest people to learn some techniques, very simple, and I support them. I'm creating field to help them to do some settings and to feel their brain pulse to help themselves.
Mhm.
It is possible to, okay, it is way how to calm down your nervous system. And the main is how to calm down us and then to come back to this rhythm, universe power. And when, if we are, if we can have, if we can separate from our issues and to be like to see it from the side and to create this field ourselves, then we can heal ourselves. Otherwise, we need additional.
I think I'm already trying to, and I put already a shield in front of me.
But sometimes it's not enough. It's not enough.
I don't know how to heal myself even.
Because of sometimes energy is bigger. We cannot separate from some energy. That's why I'm still visiting my colleagues, still visiting different therapy, like to see from other sides, from different sides, my issues, and to release from different sides. Because of each therapist is different. Each therapist is different. One therapist can help to release this aspect. Other can release this aspect. And if you will do, for example, constellation, there are bigger field because of this field will be created by people who are attending there, and this field will help you to release deeper levels on the different deeper and on the different levels. So this is how it works, and why shamans can help too, because of they use additional power to be like a fire, drum, some tools. So each therapy can touch one issue from different sides, because of one issue can have different aspects. In one pain, in one big pain, it can be a lot of stories, a lot. And okay, we are touching like a root of the story, but it can be different, a lot of roots. That's why, for example, not from the first time I got released my spine. Okay, I had to spend 3 years, but my pain lived in me more than 20 years, and then I had to spend 3 years of releasing different kind of different aspect of my psyche, my subconscious mind. I didn't go directly to my pain. I went roundabout, and it's helped because of sometimes.
Did you know what kind of trauma you had in your subconscious? Did you know what caused this?
Okay, okay. Sometimes we think we know. Sometimes we think we know. Yes, but sometimes we don't know. It is like invisible. It's for us. It's invisible sometimes, and only during therapy we can open what really affect on my spine, on my shoulder. Of course, traumas which you know exactly you have, it is like affecting on you, affecting on, it's like a stamp. But what is behind of this stamp? Which kind of energy and why you got it? Where is the roots? And these roots we need to take, to open, and to release.
So actually you don't need to know which kind of trauma creates this inflammation in your body.
Me, like a therapist, You mean like a therapist?
Yeah, no, yeah. You or me as a patient.
Okay, to tell the truth, it doesn't matter because it is about everything about energy. Our brain is naming, okay, this energy belongs to this trauma in my childhood. But maybe in your roots was the same kind of traumas which was not digested. But your brain wants to give some, okay, because of our left hemisphere wants to know everything and to get a stamp. This is prescription. This is like this. Okay, and now from the beginning I was like this. Okay, I have this because of the. Now I don't put attention if the or for the pictures. Okay, the pictures came, the story came. Okay, does not matter for my brain. That's mean like this, and for an energy releasing. But I don't put a lot of attention. Oh, this was happening because of in past life I was like this, and I had this trauma, and I start to live with it. I start to send my energy in a past life and to to live there. No, now I don't do. Okay, just brain did this picture for this energy. Good enough. I don't put attention more. I go further like this. Or if we take this even regression therapy, if we put their attention a lot, we went there, we saw something, and we, oh, this is so important. We are like anchoring us there, and we are stopping to go forward. No, okay, just our brain showed for this energy, this picture. Enough. Go further. Go ahead. It's like this. I use it like this now. I don't put a lot of energy and okay, we walk out, we go further. I feel released. I feel better. I'm more well trained with the nervous system. I can stand on in front of bigger problems which I could do before. So it's how we train body, the same can be done for the nervous system, but it will be much better if our body is well trained because of good connection. We need connection. Our soul is speaking with us through the body, and we need to reconnect with our body and understand what I am here. Okay, how it look like. Okay, we can help us. We can help ourselves, as I told, for some persons. But if to go deeper, we need therapists, or we need big therapeutical group in constellation. Because of for example, in the cranio-sacral therapy or in the shamanic process, constellations are happening too, but it's not a big capacity. So if we would do several therapy, oh, it would be big energy out. But when we do constellation, for example, we go somewhere, there are a lot of people, and they are creating this additional capacity.
Yeah, I know that much more people are around the power of
like a women society, women group can help for other women, for women who are in a grief, like they are creating field, their support, and they're unloading, for example, grief or something. So society are protecting us and giving capacity. So this is a. Do you have question? Did I answer you?
Yes. It was. However, all the day I have watched your and also your duo talk. Yeah. So yeah, I understand. I'm also glad about this. This is the reason why I came. I was interested to find more, to understand more. It isn't quite, let's say, 100% again clear for me. It's like Terapii is not clear for me. How is this working? Thinking out loud into the I still don't understand.
The main is
yeah.
is to release energy from the body, and
I have to take out the stem.
Okay. Okay.
My question: you said we have many diaphragms in our body, including in our legs, and that makes me wonder how correct are we moving our legs when walking, especially us as women when we wear high heels.
Yeah.
So, can you train us to walk correctly, barefooted?
Yes.
And then with high heels, or can we correct and reverse the effects of sitting on high heels for a few hours a day?
This is I'm doing. So about correct walking and about high heels using. I like high heels, and when I studied miofascial release, miofascial training with the Karin Günther, lady from the Swiss, and she is created this method based on miofascial lines, which was found by Thomas Myers from USA. Thomas Myers found that we have a connection, some miofascial lines in our body, and they, with Karin Günther, found that okay, we can train our myofascia. And she created, she found some, she took some exercises and understood that in these exercises is working myofascia more than muscles. And she looks very good, fantastic. Her fascia fantastic, and she likes to work on high heels too. And always everybody and each lady asks her, how do you work with the high heels if you are doing this training? Because it's not healthy to walk to step with the high heels. And she told, okay, it's neat if you are walking. Feet will keep tension. Will keep in tension in a free inside, and it's need to release after this tension. Very simple. To use tennis balls, and to use myofascial release and some special movement for releasing, for stretching this fascia, which are on the foot. And okay. During my lessons in Russia, every time we start to work with the foot, with the feet, with the different tools. I'm giving a lot of attention for the feet because of it is basic of our body. If we have tension in our feet, or if we have tension in a lower part of leg, patient is useless. It is useless to do something. So I teach people how to release our feet, how to walk correctly, and we like create during lesson. We create we imitate walking every day. I do these small exercises. I will show you during training if you will come, how to how to correct your feet. Very simple, even though without tennis ball, but using your hands. Yes, how to release it and how to create correct where to see, where to look where to look and what to feel. This is the main. What I'm giving people, it is what to feel and how you feel bad if you will do this, and how to feel better. Like where to see, because of, okay, what to, if I will tell you, feel your pelvic, you will nothing feel. You will feel nothing. If I will tell you some images and some commands, you will feel each your pelvic floor muscle. The same in a feet. We will feel. I will manage what to feel. I will show you what to feel and how you should feel yourself, if it's okay, if it's not okay. So like this. And walking, yes, walking is the main how we destroy our body if we walk not correctly. That's why I do in Russia, I do Scandinavian walking, Northern walking with the sticks. When we learn how to manage our body, then I suggest people to take these sticks and to walk, like we do Pilates during the walking. The best training for the ladies, the best. So gluteus major are working good. We have our popper alive. Abdominal muscles are working good. Shoulders are working good, like a Buratino. Head are working, so everything perfect. If to understand how does it work. And I don't need additional. Okay, I would like to dance. I would like to run, but I prefer now when I'm walking to realize how my body works. And this is like a meditation. If we are putting attention on the body, the soul will come back to us. It's like, okay, if I'm okay with the body, if I'm okay with, if I'm in a good connection with my cells, body will tell me, okay, I'm coming back, fully coming back, and you will see world from different side. Otherwise, only part of soul in me, and I don't see where is my way. So my way is when my soul in my body. My body must be well trained and connected with the brain. Very simple. So this is the main, and how we will do it. So the main is to make a good footlong for our soul.
And an additional question, is walking correctly going to help my knees? Because in time, women also get this problem with osteoporosis or loss of collagen, arthritis and stuff like that. Can this prevent it?
Osteoporosis is a complex problem, but it is known that if we don't use our bones, if we don't move, then cells, so we have two kinds of cells inside of the bones. One cells are growing and creating the bones. Other cells are eating these cells which are creating the bones. So if we are not well trained, if we don't have a training, especially if we don't use inner line of miofascială with the age, what I told, we use cover muscles which are on the surface, not inside. But if we don't use these muscles, no, bones does not feel pressure. Bones must to feel pressure, tension, good tension and pressure. If it will have pressure, bones will be renew and growing bone tissue will grow. If no movement, it's happening always with the cosmonaut, in a space. If they don't move, they they getting osteoporosis. But why they not allow to stand up when they grounding? Yes, because of not enough cells which are growing bones. So movements, and movements. Other side is relation. Other side is vitamins and vitamin D and calcium and parad hormones of not thyroid, parathyroid. If everything okay here, we have to put attention on calcium in a blood, on vitamin in a blood, how much is it, and to do this training. Of course, if osteoporosis is strong, again, go inside and go in our background. Why do you have? Why not you? Why person has this? Why you kill yourself from the bones level? So this is, but always movements helps. Movements doing specific electrical field is creating there. Thomas Myers wrote about this, which I forgot this term. So specific electrical fields are creating there, which are pushing bone cells to work. So it's need massage, okay, it helps, but movement. Yes.
Bursita.
Bursita does not allow, so it is like a circle. It is circle, and I thought it's neat, okay. But the main is, and what I'm telling for my patients and people who are reading my Telegram on Russian, the main is to understand. I got enough of this. Like, not like, oh, it's pain, but the main is to be ready. I want to release this, really, I want to release this, and to tell the God help me to send me please that people, which I need to, I got enough, I'm understood why you send me this issue. It's like body are cooking us, body cooking our psyche. Okay, you did not understand it, I will send you second, third, fourth. Okay, now you understand. Okay, I will release you. It's like so. This is I learned. This is we discussing always with Monica, with other colleagues. So everybody sees the same if they start to walk deeper, if they start to go on different level. So medicine. I mean, allopathic medicine, not surgery, not traumatology, but allopathic medicine does not, helps only 10-20%, like we can help ourselves. But homeopathic can help in something, but again, it's working with energy level. Aromatherapy can help something for some. So which kind of therapy can help for some aspects in this big issue? Covering this to give a support to release this, then to release this and to give support to release further, and it's creating big base to release the top.
I had to change also the perfume, huh?
Oh, maybe.
It comes by itself, you know?
Yeah.
When you have changed so much, you said, it's a good smell that I like last year is not my smell anymore.
3 days ago, I had a case. One lady came for therapy, and during therapy, she understood, I feel my perfume, I don't like it now. I don't, because of her energetical level. So, yes, energy level changing quickly, very quickly. Even though now you will out from here, you will feel yourself differently, and it will create some support for further. Maybe you will find somebody who will really help after this. Like, okay, you came there, you change, your energetical field was changed. Okay, it's during therapy, we are like covering people. Not we. Field are creating different field, and with the different patients, different field. And to tell the truth, we are like we are getting, okay, we are doing therapy, but we are getting new settings too. I'm healing myself too, not through the patient. I mean, I'm getting this field with the patient, and okay, I can be longer time. I can remember about this field, and it can be longer time in these conditions, according with these settings, according with this field. And if you are getting therapy, and even though what I found online sessions works fantastically, and now I found that it's possible to record it online, and then patient again listening, watching, and it's like prolonged therapy, and it's so interesting. Now I'm thinking maybe it's need to record offline therapy too, because of to tell the truth, when I had for myself therapy, I was not enough during therapy, but then I wanted to come back, which aspect was open there, but I don't remember, because of during therapy sometimes emotional level is high, and you don't remember each words what was said during therapy, and I want to go deeper, but I don't. Maybe this is I will do for therapy for people, like to record, and then offline. If I do online, I recording and then send, and it works very interesting.
Yeah, that's for sure. With the new technologies.
Yes, like
Why
a
not use it?
new technology giving us new speed. It is about speed. It's about time. Yes.
So what equipment should we wear when coming here? What should we bring?
If you are coming, we need a yoga mat. I think Monica has, and 2 towels. We need. Even though you will come only 2 or 3, I will walk anyway. 2 people almost own therapy, almost own. So it does not matter. I always work with any quantity of women. Normally normally it's a big company, but everybody every time has own business. Okay, today I cannot. Okay. And now I'm record lessons too, and I give people if they need. Sometimes I have plans how to make lessons, but when I come for lessons for class, like a body, women's body send me ideas according with their issues, and ideas up, and then I lifting up, and then wow, how it was done, how it's possible. It's like field even though in lessons, I mean, in movement, field is pushing me to create something very specific. Okay, I have background, I have some basics, but it's give me specific consequence and specific commands and specific lessons. So what you will have if you are coming, I don't know. I just have some rules, some plans, common plans, but how it will look like, it will depend of your bodies. Like our bodies are conversate, and then my body send me what I should tell. And it's coming like this, and this. And I started to record my lessons, and then I look again, and it is my creation, it is my words.
It's me.
Yes, it's me. And this is started to be like a shamanic process, I say. It's like, okay, it's not just commands. It's like all bodies are interacting and telling me what they need now, really. Then something very interesting happening. It's always something very, very interesting, and it helps. It helps to release, helps to do mobility for joints. That's why you asked me about knee, but knee is not so mobile like this, like ankles. And if we have blocks here and we are walking, if we have blocks in ankles and we are walking, and it's not enough movements here, our knee will suffer. Our knee will be destroyed. The same with the shoulder. If not enough movements here, if here is blocked, shoulders.
Here is working very well.
Okay, well, okay. Let's say about torso. Yes, mobility, because if you don't move your chest during the walking, because it must to move, you will move your pelvic, and you will move your hands, maybe like this.
Yeah.
So it's to get real correction. It's need to see how you are walking. And I studied osteopathy movement, and I use these principles for correction body. I watch on the body during the movement, when do you have pain, for example, and I scan body, and it's osteopathic movement, and I see which part of the body needs to be improved. I mean, which part of the body needs to improve movement, where do you have block, and we use some specific movement in 3D in a joint to improve. Maybe you have block in a femur, and we will use we will, because of its connecting femur connect
with the other side of
yes, it always connecting like this, or this side or other side. If not enough movement here, you will help by your shoulder to walk.
Initially, I thought that it's because my position on the desk, because I'm working a lot in front of the laptop, and because I'm working with the mouse on the right side. So
this is creating additional issues, and this is I see very often that people start to have professional pain. Yes, but why? Different people has different reason. Somebody holding like this always, and somebody, so it's different how you, yes. Somebody holding like, don't put their elbow on the table, because of if they put elbow, this hand will not move normally, properly, because of it's not enough movement here. And you have to hold this and to move this mouse by the shoulder, not by this. That's why I'm telling. And it's always about what do you have here, and in femur, and what do you have in your body? Where is the block which affect on your shoulder in a movement and in a common life? What are you doing? That's why I'm telling why osteopathy doesn't work too, because of okay about emotional level we will put in the side, but if you are doing something wrong for your body every day, I can try to help you in the best way, but you will destroy always destroy your shoulder. If you are lifting up something heavy with your shoulder, not using with your shoulder and with your spinal cord or spinal muscles only, not using abdominal muscles, you will break your shoulder, you will overload your spine. This is I'm showing people, this is I'm teaching people how to connect everything, and then some movement to be from the beginning like a buratina, and then to get a connection and to be more functional. So I think I will finish for this moment. I will do this training next week, during 3 days. I mean evening time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then next week again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
So tomorrow is the first class.
Yes, tomorrow is the first class, and 3 days is enough to get some. Like 3 days and then break. 3 days will be enough to get some concrete, like to understand and to connect, to get a connection, to realize what we have in our body, how does it work, and and to remember, like we will train brain. So you're welcome for training brain and nervous system and then body, and to create capacity for our soul in our body. Thank you very much.